Hi, welcome back to Finding Jane. This is my third video and I currently have 13 total views on the first two videos that I have posted. So I'm really taking off. Any day now, I'm sure I'll be getting that 100,000 subscriber plaque from YouTube. But honestly, I knew this would start slow. I didn't expect to magically get picked up and have people flock to my channel right away. And I think that's part of what makes it easier for me to do this whole thing anyway. It means that I can figure it out without a big audience watching my every move. So, lately I've been thinking a lot about time. More specifically, the feeling that I am constantly running out of it. Like, I know logically that I still have plenty of years ahead of me, but I can't shake this low level panic that if I don't make the right choices now, I'm gonna mess up what the future could look like. And I hate that feeling. I don't want to live in a constant state of waiting for something better. But at the same time, I look at my life right now and I don't feel super engaged with it. I'm mostly just going through the motions, waiting for this year to pass so we can set off on our big next adventure. And it is big because my husband and I were going to take at least a year off and travel the world. But I know I don't want to be stuck in a holding pattern for this whole year. So, the question that I keep coming back to is how do I live in the present when the present doesn't feel like where I want to be? It's weird because if you'd asked me a few years ago what I wanted, I probably would have said this: a remote job, a perfect small one-story home, the financial and time freedom to do most of what we want, and to be able to make plans for the future. And yet here I am feeling restless. And that kind of makes me wonder, is this just how I am? Am I always going to feel like I'm waiting for the next thing, even when I get there? Or is this just a phase that I need to push through? We do have a little trip coming up next weekend. We made a fairly last minute decision to fly to Vegas and visit some friends just to shake things up a bit and get some social time. And I think that helps, right? Having something on the calendar to look forward to. It's like a little reminder that life isn't just about routine and waiting for the next big thing. It's also about finding ways to break up the monotony and inject some excitement into the now. But obviously, I can't just plan trips constantly to avoid feeling stuck for this year. So I've seen a lot of people online talking about finding joy in the everyday. And part of me loves that idea, but another part of me can't help but roll my eyes a little bit. Like, I watch a lot of camping videos, and I've noticed that people spend a weird amount of time filming themselves making coffee. Like, full on slow motion shots of pouring the beans, grinding them by hand, heating up the water, carefully pressing the fresh French press. It's so much. And I kind of have to laugh because I'm like, is that the highlight of their camping trip? Is it worthy of this big percentage of the video? But maybe that's the point. Maybe it's not about the coffee. It's just about the small, ordinary moments and actually paying attention to them. Maybe the reason I feel like I'm just passing time is because I'm constantly fast forwarding through my day in my head. Like when I wake up, I'm already thinking about what I need to get done. When I'm working, I'm thinking about what's next. When I'm cooking dinner, I'm half watching TV and already figuring out what to have for dinner the next night. So, no wonder I feel like time is slipping by. I'm barely even in it. And that makes me wonder, how much of my life am I actually experiencing? Like, if I were to look back on this year at the end of it, how many actual moments would I remember? Not just the big things like trips or milestones, but like the small moments. A good conversation, a really nice meal, a perfect weather day. I probably would remember that. But I think that's part of what I'm missing. Like I'm doing things, but maybe not fully experiencing them. And maybe part of the answer is to learn to actually notice my own life, intentionally shake things up. Like if my current routine isn't interesting to me, maybe I should actively look for ways to change it. Not necessarily in big dramatic ways, but in tiny intentional shifts. I know people talk about mindfulness and meditation and journaling and all of that, but I've never really been consistent with anything like that. I don't know if it's because I get bored or because I feel like I'm bad at it, but I've never stuck with any kind of reflective practice for very long. Maybe that's where I start, by experimenting. Maybe I try journaling again, but without any rules. Or maybe I try going on walks without listening to music or podcasts, just to be more aware of what's around me. Maybe I set aside time to just do things without turning them into productivity goals, like reading just because I feel like it, or doodling even if it's bad. Maybe I need to start romanticizing the small things, not in a forced, fake way, but in a way that actually makes me see my own life more clearly. I don't know if any of that will work, but the goal is to just try without worrying that I'm spending my time the wrong way. Because that's part of the pressure, right? Feeling like every choice matters, like there's a right way to be spending my time. And if I don't figure it out, I'm going to regret it. Either way, I want to start actually being in my life instead of always looking ahead to the next thing. It doesn't mean that I suddenly have to be thrilled about every moment of my day, but maybe it means noticing them a little more. Maybe it means being a little more intentional about what I do with my time. Maybe it means trying things without overthinking whether they are the right things. So, to the 5 of you out there watching, I'd love to hear from you. Do you ever feel like you're just waiting for life to start? And if so, what do you do about it? Let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, please consider subscribing. I mean, let's be honest, I need all the help I can get right now. So thanks for being here and for watching till the end. I will see you in the next one because I'm going to keep coming back, viewers or not. Thanks.